So, you want to get more experience in D&D, but you don't really know how? Well, with one simple flipping of the script, you'll learn a lot more than by doing simple tips and tricks. How? Well, stick around and I'll show ya. So, what is this experience tip you're talking about? Well, it's simple. You flip the script and either become a dungeon master for a one shot or two, or a short campaign, or become a player and ask one of your friends to actually DM for once in a simple one shot or a short story. But hey, before I get into how I told my players to agree with this, if you don't mind, subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And please tell me, how would you do it in your situation? Now, let's get back to it. Okay, so what are the difference between a game master and a normal player? Well, game master has all the world, has the city, the infantryman, the random NPC you're going to find, has the shopkeepers, has every other person to worry about. But you, as a normal player, what do you have to worry about? Well,
Yes!
your character. And that's it, right? Well, mostly. But by flipping the script and you being put in the dungeon master's position or in a player's position, you see things from a different level. If you're a game master and this is what you see all the time, it's different from just being here. See what your character sees and maybe what your other players see, right? But how is that going to help you, you may ask? Well, for a dungeon master, you see what your players see. And you see, hey, maybe I shouldn't put my players in that situation. Or change a bit here and there. Because by putting yourself in a situation that is, well, let's say unpleasant, not because the other game master doesn't know how to do it, but because you see for the first time, hey, maybe I shouldn't put such strict difficulty class on my DCs, or maybe I shouldn't let my monster be too high in the air, right? And for a player, how does it help? Well, it makes you understand the game master's position and what they're roughly thinking of when they're creating this story for you. Not just gonna put you in a prison, right? But remember, always follow a story, even as a player or a dungeon master. Don't just do something because, hey, why not? And by doing what the story demands, will let you remember you and your friends as well. All this with joy, and you laugh at it when you remember what curious or stupid, and I really mean stupid things you did as a player or what your players did. So, how will this change actually help you? Well, it will let you understand it is not a us against them type of scenario. Now, D&D is not a PvP game. is a cooperative game where you tell a story and have fun. And by you, I mean both you, the dungeon master, and you, the player. Both parties need to cooperate to make a great story and have awesome memories together. So, when you're creating a character, do not create him in a vacuum, right? Create him in the sense of the story. This is true for both players and dungeon masters. Do not just create something because, that's okay. No, create him to advance the story. Or, well, if you're creating a playable character and you're one of the players, create him with a backstory that really matters. That your dungeon master can actually do something with it, not just stare at the wall for 20 minutes and say, what am I gonna do with that? Don't just put something in because, hey, the DM said I should give him a backstory, so here it is. No, actually collaborate with him to see how your story can be. Make something out of it. Don't just show him a sentence or two, or even worse, a 3-page essay, right? So find the sweet spot. And by realizing this is not a us against them kind of game, you will understand your DM is not actively trying to murder you. Well, unless it's one of those scenarios, but that's for another time. You, both parties, I mean, are trying to tell a story. And, well, what kind of story is up to you. And to be fair, both of you, both player and dungeon master, need to collaborate to create something awesome, right? And you're friends at the end of the day, so don't step on each other's nerves. And by switching the roles, you'll both let your dungeon master actually play their playable character for once, and you, as a new DM in a one shot, understand how a world is created, or maybe just a city, a small town, or just a dungeon, and might have some insights on how to do it, how to actually solve it, and what traps and other mechanism a dungeon master can employ in creating them. But hey, all of these are just words. Does it actually work? Well, to be fair, yes it does. Why? Well, I was a dungeon master, a forever DM, if you may wish. I only played one game as a player until I used this method. And then I actually played a short campaign, a one shot, and I'm looking at another one shot really soon. And does this actually help? Well, yes, of course. First, you get to play as a player and experience what the players see and how they think. So, what I get out of this whole, let's call it experiment? Well, I understood stuff that my players that weren't really DM before, they're first timers, right? So we all make mistakes. And you, as a forever DM, get to see how others actually DM, and maybe you learn something from them, from what to do and what not to do, right? For example, do not railroad your players too much because it will feel like they don't actually have a choice. And what to do? Well, create conflict. Maybe the first NPC they see it's not actually true. Maybe they're the actual villain, and the person you're actually meant to save is the one they're showing you. Hey, no, 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 that's the villain, not me, clearly. So, this is from me as a DM, but for a player, how does this actually help? Well, it lets you understand one, what the DM actually does and how they think. So you understand a lot more, especially if you've never DM'd before, right? They know that a fight should be balanced, usually. They will understand a lot about creating encounters and traps, and how to build a dungeon or two, how districts are made, let's say, or potions are creating, and other magical artifacts. And at least for some of them, maybe they will understand how to make their backstory actually matter so the DM can include it in their story and be more immersive. And maybe with this experiment, they'll feel a lot more comfortable playing their character, role playing as them, right? So, what do you think? Is flipping the script actually a good idea? Letting your players become a dungeon master for a session or two with their own one shot or maybe a short story? So, please tell me in the comments how you would talk to your players about actually implementing this to your table, and maybe this way you'll get to actually play as both sides, not just a player or a forever DM. So now, go on and actually talk to them and see what it leads to. Maybe it will surprise you. It sure did for me. See ya.